Hello there YouTubers, and welcome to another DrCassette video. This time we're going to take a look at the Grundig model V7200 amplifier. This is a early to mid 80s amplifier, as you can probably see. And well, I know it's always a question of personal taste, but in my opinion, Grundig did a very good job in making this amplifier look cheaper than it actually is. You can see parts of the faceplate are made of metal, but the center part is made of plastic. And you get those slider controls, which back in those days were already a bit of a sign for cheapness, in my opinion. However, let's take a look at the features. Here we have the power switch and headphone output. Two pairs of speakers can be hooked up with those speaker DIN plugs, and they're controlled with a relay. This is the input selector. We're getting tuner, phono, tape 1 and tape 2/CD. Now that tape 2/CD, you'd usually expect to get one input where you can, well, of course, either hook up your CD player or another tape deck. Not on this one. On this amplifier you actually get a pair of RCA jack inputs on the back for CD, and on the front you get this DIN jack, which is then tape 2. Haven't tried out what it's doing if you play the CD and the tape at the same time. Don't know if it will play together or if there is a switch in the DIN jack or whatever. Moving on, we have balance control, bass control, treble control. This is the tape monitor switch right there, and a linear switch. On the German units you usually get a linear switch instead of a loudness switch, and so that the loudness is basically the default setting, you know, and you have to say linear to turn it off. And up here we're getting a big power level meter. And this, of course, is the volume control. And as you can see, this is dual language. You get Lautstärke, that's German, and volume, that's of course English. Same as with the tone controls right there. This is the back side of the unit. As you can see, this was made by Grundig in Portugal. We get DIN jacks for tuner and tape 1, and then line, CD, phono and monitor. Those are RCA jacks. This is the phono ground, and there is a screw that screws into here, but it's also one of the screws that holds on the cover, so I have it taken out at the moment. And these are your speaker outputs. Now, in my introduction I said that this amplifier is looking cheaper than it actually is, so now let's take off the top cover to take a look inside. And here is the inside. As you can see, we get a huge transformer just to start with. It's really a giant thing. This is for size comparison, this is my hand. Two filter capacitors, each one has a 10,000 microfarads. Those were made, by the way, by a company that had quality problems. So you often get problems with these capacitors, like they short out or things like that. These ones seem to be good. Nice heatsink, and something you wouldn't expect from a faceplate looking like that you actually get a proper power amplifier with separate transistors. Those were made by Philips, as you can see. And nice circuit boards. Behind there is two. Thought there was only one, but there are two relays to control the speaker outputs. So, all in all, it is a good amplifier. So now I want to hook this up to see if it will work. Here is our test setup. I have the small Telefunken speakers hooked up to the Grundig amplifier, and the ultrasound cassette deck is our source. And, well, what should I say? Just as expected, the amplifier is working. Well, that's all music, because I don't want to get into any copyright problems, as all my videos seem to do recently, which is very annoying. Anyway, now I want to give this amplifier a good cleaning, because as you can see, it's really dusty inside of there. And here we are after a bit of cleaning. I also sprayed some contact spray into the slider controls and the volume control. Found out something interesting. It says right there. Now below that sticker, that orange sticker, it says V7200 only. And right below that it says R7500 only. So this exact circuit board here with the amplifier on it was also used in the R7500 receiver by Grundig. So there you have it, a nice Grundig amplifier. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it, maybe I'll sell it, but I mean, all in all, it should look pretty nice combined with my Bang & Olufsen cassette deck right there. So, I don't know. But, however, I hope you enjoyed this video, and, well, see you again soon.